Hi, Sprouts! How's everybody doing? Oh, hi, Boy Puzzle! You're here early today, huh? Well, this is, we returned to the hand cam streams. Let me, put on our good old Kira Magic. We haven't listened to her in a while, huh? I know, over on YouTube they were getting copyright struck and demonetized and everything. Like, they're still up, but I don't know. As long as they're not taken down, we're good, I think. And if the music gets too loud, let me know. I've come to terrorize the plant like always. Always do. You can't ruin my mood. I'm too excited. I'm too happy. I have fish tomorrow I'm gonna get. You can't ruin this. No matter how much you bully. I guess I should stop being such a scaredy cat and I have oh boy, it's been a while, huh? I know it looks a little wonky over here. My camera decided that it wanted to go monochromatic. I know, hands, 2 hands, hands for head pats, hands for head pats. The only downside to these, well, I forgot I was wearing makeup and rubbed my eye with my gloves. Oh dear. Hands need to give. Anyway, I thought since I'm so excited for fish, I picked out a fish one. It was tagged, so it's been on my watch for a while. To prove kind of how the color looks, let's see if we can go back to one of our other ones. Yeah, it doesn't look so washed out now, doesn't it? I lost tracking because I turned the page. Oh no! If I flip it back, will it fix? It did fix. Okay. There's my mic. There we go. Everything's back where it goes. There we go. There we go. It should be very little delay now. Because instead of using my cellular device as a second camera, I actually bought a second camera. So it's just like plugged straight in. If the delay gets bad, let me know, but it shouldn't be as glitchy as last time. It is. It's so much better. Very nice, I know. The only problem is the color. Like, everything's super poppy dramatic. Like, my case has gray, and then it has like a black zipper, but it all looks black up there because the colors are just so blah. But I did my best. If there are any camera aficionados out there, let me know. Settings help. But yeah. I've forgotten how this all goes. I just gotta keep this centered best I can and not like expose myself. I have the gloves and the cardigan on in the middle of summer with no AC on because it's too loud. Oh no! I wiggled too hard. I wiggled so hard I broke physics. To be fair, physics is not hard to break. I won't get started on it this time, guys. I won't get started on my upsetness with modern physicists and all of that quantum mechanics and astrophysics stuff that's just kind of going a little bit full. Just a little too much. The wiggle heard around the world. Yeah. Nope, what are you doing? Excuse you! Excuse you! Sir! Sir! We don't do that here, no thank you! Look, now you're ruining everything, now you're breaking the immersion! Look what you've done! If it does, please don't. Please don't. The stream's gonna go down. I'm probably gonna have to wait for a while. I'm not ready. I don't wanna. No thank you. But yeah, if stream ends abruptly with that, like, no. Censorbot, help us? I should've. I could've worn a face mask to protect myself, but that doesn't help much. I've actually started, Nip. Oh, right. Thing we used to do that I forgot we didn't do now. Teacup. Because it's on this side and not that side, I don't have a lot of extra space. But I have a nice teacup. I only really use these on stream. I used to have like little fancy self-tea parties. Just like, oh yeah, let's watch anime, let's get some cool cookies, and let's just have some tea. And my glasses are slipping and making my eyes bug out a little. But yeah, no plan, just going into this. The leaves are green. Clearly green. It's nice to just kind of calm down in color sometimes, you know? Everything's been so hectic lately. So for those who don't know, I'm getting fish tomorrow actually, and I had ordered everything. I had the tank. I was getting like the air pump and stuff to let the fish breathe, and the sponge filter I bought wasn't the air pump and everything. It was just like the sponge part. So I had to run around and just like go to the pet store like 3 times, like at least once a day, just being like, okay, I got the tubing, I got the check valve. Oh no, there's a sale online where it's so much cheaper. Now I have to wait, get the in-store pickup to save myself like $50 on. Just going back and forth, but I should have everything set up. I even found some nice little water plants. I'm not a water plant, but you know, sometimes I wish I was. Not stressed out keeping your babies alive like in Shelter 2. Hey. Can glance. Okay. We regained ourselves. We kept all 4 babies alive in our second run. We have mermaid mana. Maybe. Water plant? Yeah, there are some plants that just live completely underwater. Like, oh gosh. They're not Amazon swords. I think they're like composite Amazons and a certain type of fern. They're both low light plants. But those are the 2 I got. Maybe if you guys are nice and when my giant castle comes in, I'll show you guys. If we ever do a long stream, another endurance stream or something, and I need to take like a lunch break, I'll just put on the fish cam. Mermaid mana and barnacle bot. Oh my goodness, I already gotta work on evil mana. I've actually gotten a far bit into that. However, I found out I have to redo all the skin textures. Because I've improved a lot in just the short amount of time, and now I don't feel satisfied with it. So now I'm making a bit more work for myself, but I think you guys will enjoy it once I kind of have it all done. I got the makeup down, I got the outfit sketched, I just need to go through and just kind of finesse everything, make it all nice. Yeah, but how are you doing, boy puzzle? Are you having fun? Are you recovering from your sunburn still? This is a long time on a leaf, but you know what? Leaves are important. Just kind of get those lines in there. It was actually good practice, because soon I'm going to be switching to a different experiment. The facility's going to have me on a more artsy track for a little bit. Along with some other vibes you guys have already guessed about me, but I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to pull an up is not jump. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. You're good in the hood? That's good. All good. How is the flower? A little all over the place. A little all over the place. Again, switching experiments is always like super stressful. So if you don't know, when they have you take part in scientific experiments, like say sociology, they have to pay you to be a participant, and sometimes it could be like credit hours if you're in college, or it could be like $1 or $2. But just kind of, it's always a concern like, oh gosh, I have to take part in this experiment to get paid for the experiment. So it's kind of a waiting for those snacks. I've lost my point. I may have like pre-gamed with tea. I had a whole cup of tea. And now I have more tea right beside me I need to drink to kind of keep my voice on the uppity up. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Oh, well, time to go bully strangers watching an anime girl online. You signed up for that, and it amuses you. Oh, I did. I didn't know what I was signing myself up for streaming. I didn't watch any streamers. I was just like, oh hey, this is what it looks like, so this is what I'm gonna make it look like. And I've been figuring it out. Hi, man! Thank you so much.
Oh, this already.
Oh, this already? Yeah, I didn't want to tell you guys, but you guys have, thank you so much for the sub first. I want to give you a lot of attention for that because it helps me out. And actually, we had enough subs that I could afford to buy this camera, with my imaginary Twitch wallet. So yeah, just kind of, I am using the subs and the bits that you guys use to spook me to kind of help things go along. See, look, wave, heart hands, wave. So little delay. It makes me happy. It makes it so much better. The color's off, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'm still using my old camera contraption too. I had to cut it to smithereens. It's like in so many pieces, but it's working. How have you been, Mid? Color. Is this already? Yeah, I mean, you guys wanted hand cam streams back, and I want to test everything out with coloring first before we go to sewing again. I know sewing's... Come on! There's nothing in the way. Sewing streams, everyone, I love just how much that devolved into chaos. So we'll work up to that once we know that everything's kind of working without the delay. The cameras almost went down sharp. I was shook. Yes, I was. I was very scared. You can't see the plant. You can't see the plant. It's not allowed. That's illegal. I'll send the evil Nana after you. When she arrives. If you guys can't tell, when I get excited about something, it's like, that's not all I talk about, but I talk about it very often. So the more I talk about it, the more I'm excited about it. You're lucky, like, I haven't had a ton of time for tweeters, because I would have been like, oh my god, guys, fish, for like the last month. This has been such a long time in the making. Can we finish the leaf? Is this, I think this, nope, it's not done yet. The leaf is not done yet. Yeah, but since we're starting to get people in, I'll ask the early crew, because not everyone can stay. We have people from all different time zones, like, we have people from Canada, we have people from the States, we had someone from, like, Denmark and Peru. I always think it's just so cool. But I know it's, like, super late with different time zones and different countries. So I'm just... What kind of hand cam streams do you guys want to see? I know we do art, but I can't find a fish emote. Dang it. So I may have already named the beta fish I'm getting, and I'm trying to think of names for the guppies I'm gonna get if they have the right kind, because tomorrow they get new fish. This is how much I've gone, like, great, what day do you guys get the fish shipment in? Okay, I will show up that day to get my pick of the fish. Nope, I have it. One piece of scotch tape is keeping me alive. I panicked because the settings are wrong and it took me forever to get them in, so I'll figure out a better system. But for right now, scotch tape, you're saving a life. I'm gonna go for like a reddish orange for our little goldfish friend. What do you guys think? I'm not sure about what we want to color the girl, so I'll let you guys pick. How am I gonna... this? Why? I'm not gonna even ponder that for any longer than a second. We don't have to worry about like a ton of hair or anything. We can just go kind of wherever we want. It's nice to just kind of take a second and relax. Just a little bit of everywhere, but streams, sometimes they're chill, sometimes I am all over the place. But a nice, seemingly chill stream at the moment is kind of nice, you know? Just hang out with my sprouts, do some coloring. Maybe we can do some extreme dot to dot if that's what you guys want to see. I have a few of those books. Where one picture, like one page, has like up to 2,000 dots. So it does take a while. It could be a stream, I think. Sometimes Chad is on their game making stuff wild. Sometimes not. Everybody needs some time just to kind of chill and not bully the streamer. Sometimes we all just need to take a bit to chill. Things are gonna get a little hectic for a bit. But I'm gonna be a good streamer plant. I'm gonna be a good streamer, and I'm gonna stick to my stream schedule despite all the chaos surrounding me. Just the glasses. Sadly, we can't make fun of Mama Vanna losing her child through the work. Mama Vanna's just trying. You guys are never gonna let me live down the shelter playthrough, huh? The first one. It doesn't matter if we went back and like kept them all alive. Oh, the color still sucks. It's like a good bright orange too. Oh well. We'll figure it out. We'll do like a nice fade on the fins or something. Nope. To be fair, it's hard not to do the same to other streamers. Be like, hey, remember that game of Jackbox? Shelter 2 is ingrained in your brain. They've actually come out with a Shelter 3 back in March, I found out. And it's about elephants, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a winter sale kind of thing. Or maybe we wait a little while. But I'm glad they're making more. They're fun little games. I really enjoyed like the feature of being able to do a second playthrough but with the same cubs you raised. But now they're the mama. I feel like we need another dark color. Maybe we just need to darken this one up. Maybe we just need to do lots of little C's. Oh boy, more emotional damage. Man, I can't wait. Got some gloves too. Yeah, the fleece lined gardening gloves were not gonna fly when it's like 100 degrees or like 32 degrees Celsius outside. No, I will save those. I don't know where they are. They used to be on my bookshelf. But I will find them again when it gets closer to winter. When I can have the heat on, or, you know, not overheat by wearing too many layers. Can't make fun of how floppy my gloves are now. That's not showing up any better. We'll get there. I'll do a little picture. My music. Okay, good. Good. YouTube is being... No. YouTube. There's nothing wrong. It just doesn't like me today. There has to be scuff in the streams. That's just... It's a law the internet says. It's a law it will keep. And I think... Yeah. Whoa. I'm gonna take that as dancing to the music. Praising Baldman and dancing to the music and not the literal interpretation of it. I'm gonna give you that benefit. I'm learning less and less to trust my chat. I fear them more and more every day. And yet, I continue to ask them to return. Slowly getting there. I don't think texture really matters on this one so much since it's a fish. Hair texture is very important. That's why we took our time way back when. not sure if those are even like. I haven't got there. I've been so bad at YouTube and uploading my own pods. I have them. They're all saved. They're taking up so much space in my computer, but I just need to download them and start making thumbnails. No sniffle, no sneeze, we're doing good. Oh, that's the big. Okay, it's kind of coming through. It looks kind of more red on the capture, though. It's just like a normal goldfish kind of color. A bit darker than an orange fruit. What if cheeks? What if we do little cheek spots? What if those cheek pouches, like the little... God, I think I'd capture my cheeks puffing out like the little goldfish. Scales keep going this way, so we're gonna keep doing our little O's. Little C's. Trying to keep the texture. The texture may not matter, I'm just gonna go over this in a while. Oh, you feel that? Pods are whack. Yeah, but then, like, new sprouts can get the references. They can go, what do you mean Shelter 2? What do you mean old hand cam streams? And then they can just go clickety clack, click click, or click a button. And be like, oh! Taking up like 100 gigs easy on your laptop. That's a lot of storage for a laptop. Yeah, I don't want to look how much. I try to like put them in an external drive to save space, cause like video games have a lot of space they take up. But no, I can't put them on that drive until I upload them. And uploading them doesn't mean posting them. Gotta do something with them. Yeah. Yeah, are you storing? Yeah, I'm putting them on an external drive that's... I think it's 1 terabyte, so it should be good for a long while. Depending on the content of the stream, they're usually about 2 to 3 gigs. It's usually about how much just one of the streams is. And we stream twice a week, and there's 4 weeks just about in a month. You can kind of see how it adds up very quickly. Let's just do little circles. I don't know if you can see that, and I'm too afraid to lift it up. But you'll see. You'll see. You'll all see. On the tweeters. Yeah, that's one thing I thought. I got this. I'm a little upset about the camera quality because it's like a $50 camera. I got it on sale, but like still, it's expensive. What the heck is my voice doing? Let me get some tea real quick. It's my second to last serving of campfire tea. I have a little bit left. Oh, can't lean. I've had a couple that are like 10 or 11 gigs. Those are huge. Ah, you don't break that. Haha. There we go. There we go. Tea acquired. One day I'll have to read you guys off my tea reviews. Every time I get a new type of tea, I'm always like, okay, let me summarize what this tastes like and give it a rating out of 10. And it gets weirdly specific in different ways. Like, spring after it rains, like the moss on top of like a muddy stone. That's what this tastes like, very specifically, and I don't know why I would know what that tastes like, but I guess if you know, you know. Yeah, no, my sticky note of wisdom is just, hey, fish thing, fish thing, fish thing, art thing. But I mean, it's thematic since we're coloring a fish, right? Tea, you say? Yes, made of tea leaves. It's a specific kind of plant. Oh no!
It's so cute. Why is it so cute?
Okay. Agua. 1, 2, oh my god. You guys can watch
I like to see you wiggle, for sure.
There we go. There, wiggle while drinking. That's called drowning. Wiggle. Ah, no. Wiggle. There we go. Perhaps I've had too much caffeine and that's why I'm acting a little, a tad unusual. Let's just circle it. The bubbly texture is not working. It's making it look wrinkly. The most dangerous game. Yeah. Shaking your head furiously while drinking, and you guys can kinda watch me do it. It's just a little embarrassing. Can I change that? No, I can't. My light doesn't help that at all. Food fish. Yeah. Have you made your Tassel voodoo doll yet? No! I gotta have the materials and the time, and currently I have neither. I got commissions I gotta finish, I have Evil Mana, I gotta make that distinction. They're the same thing, but it's supposed to be evil and not just gonna be goth for goth's sake. It's thing, guys, I promise. It's on my list, my many things long list to make. He's distracted, Jackbox. What am I gonna do? Do you think I have the capacity to, like, harm with a voodoo doll? I do not. And I think that's only pop culture, that voodoo dolls are actually like a real thing. They're not just like, ooh, spooky magic. It's like an actual legit, like, Poke's cheap. I don't know, like that. I'll catch him off guard. For sure. I'm not gonna cheat like that. I wouldn't cheat like that. It's not a voodoo doll, it'd be a plush. Voodoo dolls are like made of string and stuff. While plushies do have string, they're mostly fabric. What am I gonna do with this face? I haven't looked at fish in a dramatic enough lighting to know what their face shading is. I haven't studied fish faces. It's not cheating, it's content. Yeah, but you guys make it weird. And usually I offer, when I make a fan plush like that, like I did with Lily Paddles, I was like, hey, you know, I made this. If you want it, I'll send it to you. So I don't keep them, I give them. So Tassel would have the Tassel stuffed animal if he wanted it. That's how this works. It's like a fan art, just 3D. I don't have like a secret little collection of VTuber-based plushies that I'm like, ah yes, you're doing a collab. Wouldn't it be a shame if you sneezed? And while I always get permission, just I don't think I couldn't mess with them. I don't know Tassel like that. I'm just in chat. I'm simply a chatter. Sorry, it's been so long since I've listened to this. I need to update and like expand our little play. Guys, couldn't hear it. There's another roll of thunder. Would you have guessed? Do you know how many whiteout conditions I've had to drive through to go to town? Like, you guys know town is very far away from me. To like get to the pet store, and I'm driving in whiteout conditions every day, and I just want a day where I don't have to deal with the thunderstorms. Isn't that? I think that's no one wants to deal with that. It's kind of looking like a fish. I have so many more things I need to draw. We might just have like art streams be on the regular. Because I have, for my fish tank, I might wanna, I don't wanna get like one of those blue aquarium backgrounds or like the tacky fake ocean. Last. I might wanna actually like learn how to draw landscapes and stuff. Draw my own and then go to the print store and print it out and laminate it. That's another project I'm adding to my massive amount of projects. Mana has a shrine and prays the VTuber gods to give her good fortune. And to get censored to catch on to mid. Yeah, no, mid. Censorbot and mid, I think, just have like a bros understanding. Just kind of like you're a bot of culture as well. I see. I will let you get away with this boy puzzle though. Always on thin ice. Always on thin ice. I've tried to make it not as extreme as before. But you guys wanted me to turn it back, and I forgot to turn it back because I've been so busy. But I always make time for my sprouts. Sniffles have returned. That's not ideal. I swear, I only get sniffles when I stream. It's never an issue any other time. Okay, this is not helping any. And we're missing the body down here. There we go. I think we switched to the red. Maybe red and orange. I've brightened sensitive enough. Obviously, the second part hasn't brightened. I've tried. I've tried Sunspot. Get through Sunspot, and Sunspot stops other people, and then everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, Censorbot's so mean," and I pull back Censorbot. No, we want Censorbot to be mean. Then I get a mod since like Censorbot's not doing a perfect job, and then mod goes mad with power and goes, "Oh, I see Censorbot's not gonna censor your I don't love you mana. Let me time you out." This just has no chill. The censor likes bits. Strictest make me happy 10. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's up. I'm at a loss. Do I give this fish lipstick? There's so many questions in my mind. Maybe we'll add yellow. Maybe that's the issue with this. Maybe the layering the red oranges and oranges just is not working. And I don't have my good eraser. I have like this old normal bar eraser that got chopped in half at some point and I've somehow kept for probably years. Sneefle. But unrelated, like, did any of you guys do art in high school or like middle school? Do you guys remember what you did back then? I still have a few of my things from back in high school, but I don't remember much in middle school besides like perspective, and like drawing 2-point perspective buildings was like a huge deal. Hi Zorlander! What are we coloring? We had SOE stuff from elementary. Oh, you still have stuff from elementary school. Jeez. I mean, they survive. I don't have them. The scientists kind of keep them filed away, being like, I'm just gonna keep this random script where the person's just a circle with some lines coming out for limbs. Fish. Yes. Yes. I'm getting fish tomorrow, and I'm not gonna shut up about it. I'm probably gonna be worse tomorrow, honestly. We're doing everything and just like, but guys, over stream's over here, but like over here, right next to my computer desk, there's fish I could be watching and captures I could be breaking. No, you're a stick figure artist. Yeah, so we're just coloring a fish. Everyone thinks coloring books, it's like, oh, you know, it's a simple sailboat, but you can get like artistic ones too. Like I can't show it off, it'll break capture again for forever. I kept them so a long time and then had to get rid of them when you moved out. Took a ton. Yeah, art takes up so much room because it's just the sheer amount. I'm gonna put this down here a little darker and make the rim a little darker. Is this the red? Yes. Rouge Carmine. That means Carmine Red. That's what happens with Melissa. I'm ignored and forced to trouble. Awful. You can make a beautiful back. It's good to see hand. Yeah, I have two. It's been so long. I'm so. Every time I'm like, oh, those are my hands. Oh, you guys can see my hands. I get so embarrassed and nervous. I'm like, it's like, you know when you had your mask on for so long and then suddenly you stop wearing it, or people who usually see you with it, like, see you without it for the first time, you're like, oh, I'm naked. Oh no. They shouldn't know what my face looks like. It's, oh no, you guys, like, you shouldn't know my hands. They shouldn't be on camera. We're judging your hands harshly, I know! I'm still not over last time. That was like a month. No, that was several months ago. That was so long ago, and I'm still a little self-conscious. Hey. So a lot of them are a little hand self-conscious. I won't have to worry so much once I have something to distract chat. I can like jingle keys. Now you can see how much I talk with my hands. We need to make this a safe space for our hands. No hand shaming. It's a little late for that. You spell mana to distract chat. But my mouse and keyboard are so far away. They're like, this is like the entirety of my desk. It's difficult for me to maneuver. How is this gonna go? I guess belly scales are gonna be a little darker red? But it's not gonna, well, it shows up for you guys a little bit. It actually shows up better on to you guys than it does to me, and I'm looking at it. patches? Huh. Neat. I guess it's time to add some yellow. Some yellow. To the cheeks to kind of bring out the oranginess and bring down the redness. Just a little bit. You don't want to make it go like too yellowy. Gotta give this fish yellow. But would you guys be interested in more regular hand cam streams of a variety? Or do we want to try to go back to like until I get my backlog of art projects done? Just go through and have like one art day a week. I'm like, oh yeah, I have some assets I need to make. You guys gonna watch me use them, and then we'll import them at the end of stream if we're finished. Kinda works a little bit. I gotta head to dinner. Wanted to say hi? Okay, thanks for dropping by, Zorlander. Go have a good meal. Praise God. If I ever make a Discord, you guys are gonna take it over and just start making like mana cult meat, bald mana cult meat specifically, because we're not making a cult around me. We've already established this. No, y'all think it's with family, so it'll be a blast. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. A lot of people dread it, so I'm glad you enjoy dinner with your family. It's a nice change of pace. What's the problem with that? 19 Google Sense. Of course. It's always lovely to see my scraps, even if it just pop it in for a quick hi. Good night. We'll see you laters. Just kind of brighten it up a little bit. That's kind of working. I wanna erase a little bit so you can get some more white space back. Please, it's just turning my eraser orange. Just make Baldman exclusive channel and boom, problem solved. But that's enabling. But then I'm giving you guys a space. Itch the nose. There we go. I've gotta be careful. No, I think I have 2 sets of gloves. I think I stole from the supply closet of the facility 2 pairs of gloves. It's not thievery if you're allowed to take them. But you can still label it as theories. Thievery. Isn't it better than us ruining the rest of the spaces? Just call mana free zones. Spaces and then oh no. On making a cult. Okay, what are we gonna do? We have something already kind of lightly colored. I guess we're gonna go red and kind of have it fade out. Yeah. Oh, so I told you guys that I named the beta fish that I'm getting, and I'm thinking of names for all the other fish. But I've... Hopefully he's still there when I go tomorrow. But I named him the Great Leviathan Bellatrus. It's a lovely name. I'm getting a really big castle. And he's gonna be like a dragon. I'm gonna try to get fancy guppies that match his color pattern. So then I can be like, oh yes, the big one are all the tiny babies. They've all lived in a castle. I've never asked for a Baldina, but now I can't live without it. You created an addict. You know, I think originally Pro by Sky was the one who's like, We need a bald emote actually, and I was so confused. I think it's clipped. It was either them or Mr. Blob. That was like, a bald emote, please. Don't tap the table, it ruins the camera. I say and then immediately do that exact thing because it's fun. Maybe it is too much gremlin energy. I gotta finish this tea before it gets cooled. It's not too cold. When I need to get another cup. There we go. Uh-oh. Little stream. You're supposed to tell me how much the delay is. Don't thank you. I'm not, I'm just... What have I done?
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Wiggle, wiggle. Punishment by Wiggles. You're gonna wiggle my glasses off, huh? Just make me wiggle until you hear kunk 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 kunk. And then suddenly I'm gone blind. I shouldn't give you ideas. Why am I giving you ideas? I'm not. These aren't ideas. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. But speaking of glasses, the program I make models in has updated. So now, like, glasses are better and easier. So eventually I will have to update my models and everything. Evil Mana's gonna have them, just because they're easier to do when I'm already making a model. But yeah, like, I can upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades! How many... That's the power of being able to make VTuber models, is you go mat with power quite easily. You're like, oh, I have a model. I don't have to pay anyone. I can just, you know, make one. Hehehe, good ideas. Oh no. Not good ideas. You guys are already saving up. I know Screams said that they're saving up points to make a purely Chibi Mana stream. I don't know if that's what they're actually doing. I have no idea how many points it'll actually take. But I'm terrified. Let's see, color. It's kind of coming together. Kinda. Nice reference. Yeah, no, I should've... I have too much power. I just want to keep making new models, and the problem is I can. So I'm just like, great, let me make a new model with a new outfit for absolutely every situation and event. And then have so much work that I can barely have time to work on stuff for stream. Oh boy. This is kind of losing some of the color. I wanna make a fade from kind of red to yellow. To kind of emphasize that there are several colors going on here. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of getting away from me. How long is Chibi Mana again? Let me... 15 minutes for 1,000 points. Okay, so we stream for 2 hours. So that's 120 minutes. Divided into 15-minute increments. That means we need 8. Which means we need 8,000 points. I should make that more expensive. I should raise it to 3,000 points. It seems... That's like... I don't know, that seems so little. And I'm a little scared. Let's see. Will I be able to extend streams to be longer? To the Sprout who had asked, and I have remembered. I did not forget. I can't. With the new experiment, I will have kind of more free time to work on stream stuff. However, I'd have to get up at like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., and going until midnight, like 11 to midnight, is going to be real hard. So we could start earlier, but that's not where a lot of my Sprouts like to have happen. So we're gonna have to find a balance eventually. That's not a right now problem though. I'm in danger! Rip your voice, yeah. I've been having a lot of sore throat problems recently, but I've kind of powered through it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm gonna be talking more during the day. I can make you wiggle 200 times. Maybe I need to just start adding. We can do experiment with mana. No. So, I guess it's been a while since I've kind of done a little bit of a lore recap, but I am a mandrake made in a lab, and in order to kind of the scientists do experiments, and sometimes it's like, oh, we need to see if you can read a certain amount of books, or oh, we need to see if you can lift a certain amount of weights, just to test the limits of what mandrakes are capable of. And every few months or so they switch it up. So my new one involves art, and I don't want to say too much. But no, you guys don't. I already feel like I'm the subject of an experiment with how many points you guys have. Do I need better redeems? Do I need to make more redeems? Now I'm saving up for a Wiggles only stream. Maybe all the redeems are perfect the way they are. I know you guys do like sound redeems all the time, and that's nice, and I want to like make those available to everyone, including my new Sprouts. The fact they may be too expensive. How much are they? They're only 50. It's like 5 minutes, I think. You get like 200 points an hour with a 1.5 multiplier if you're subscribed on tier 1, and it goes up to ×2 if you're tier 3, I think. Sneakfuls, I'm sorry. I think everything's okay the way it is right now. Maybe we'll do a big, like, 20,000 points being like, hey, Goth Man for the rest of the stream. Sorry, Evil Mana for the rest of the stream. You guys have corrupted me. I was like, oh yes, Evil Mana, so we can go, like, do a genocide run of Undertale. Because I can't do that. But if I'm evil, then I might be able to do it. And I might be able to cause so much harm. But you guys seem to love her, so... And I've nicknamed her Goth, so... Now it's half in my vocabulary. You can only name things so well before someone else's. Just kinda like, no, it's actually named this, and everyone then agrees. I mean, it's see how. Hey now. Hey now. Hey. My flower. Lately, my flower fitness. Sure, my flower's like bigger than most, but I wouldn't say it's completely like. It doesn't hurt my neck. Sensitive about that. Hey. I mean, it's a lot of the mandrakes have like little ones that are like on the side, so you have like the little like flower in your hair. That's kind of like their perma look. Mine's just a little on the big side. There's nothing wrong with that. I just got a little bit more photosynthesis, you know? Why are you making that noise? And a wiggle only stream. That sounds like a great idea to you. I bet it would. I bet it sounds like a lovely idea to you. I have no doubts about that. Can we make the little ribbon parts any stand out anymore? Not really. Okay. That's kinda it. By the way, can you guys pick up my new fish tank bubbler? Is that kind of making background sounds? I hope it's not. I checked and I couldn't hear it when I was checking audio. I don't know, maybe you guys have me turned up higher than I have myself turned up to. I like sounds to be rather quiet, so things are very loud. Loud to me, not always to others. This is way too bright. Yes. Maybe we just need to extend down the reds. Maybe that's what we need to do. We're about halfway through stream 2, so I think we're making good time. Good time. I don't want to do like another 6-part. Okay. YouTubes? Yes. Yes, we are still listening to the lovely Kira Magic. Link in the belows. Link in the below credits. Because you always gotta credit those artists. Or musicians. Musicians are artists too. In a way. Maybe just a little bit of lines, and that'll kind of make it look like the top fins. Kinda. We still have no idea when I want to color the little girl, if you guys have any ideas. Should we also make her the same colors like the goldfish, or make her a different color? There we go. It's kind of there, it's a lot more saturated. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I have a choice of how I feel about that either. It's not my good eraser. I don't know my good eraser went. Oh well. This is the red orange. I gotta be careful up here. Because, it can eclipse the camera. Itch, itch, itch. Oh. Not clean glove. Okay, I didn't rip the glove. We're good. Eva Meow shows up from Ruffles for show. Yeah. Definitely. One day I'll have to figure out how marbles works, because I love marbles on stream so much. She brings the heat. Yeah. If I did though, I'd start targeting people and be like, well, Mid, you've had it too good for too long, you've messed with me so much! Exclamation mark target Mid Valley. AKA very harsh and offensive trash talk. I will do my best. I'll do my best to be, I will do my best to bully you all back. I will do my best to trash talk and go, yeah, you think so. And all that. I will do my best to get acting training to do this for you guys. I'm very worried I'm gonna like revert midway and go, die, trash, and then have someone be like, oh, and I'm like, oh my god, please don't! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Wait, no, I gotta stay in character. That's my biggest fear. Because I'm gonna like break character and completely ruin it. Let's get some lines in here to kind of make everything blend a little. Nothing wrong. 1 minute's advanced photosynthesis. I'm lucky my flower is not big enough to start hurting my neck. One of my sisters has like the biggest flower and it almost acts like a sun hat for her. And it's just, I feel bad for her. I understand. Didn't hear nothing. Lots of worries and concerns, but I'm a worrywart. So, there shall be concerns. I actually almost thought of switching tomorrow's stream to Fridays, just so I could like stare at my new pet fish, so nothing bad happens to them. Cause if you don't follow me on the Twitters, I will explain. I'd gotten a beta fish, and I said, great, I have to go to like the bookstore. I will be back, and he had died when I was gone, and it turns out that he was sick when I bought him. And now I am so terrified that like the fish aren't gonna be okay when I buy them, and I'm so concerned for their health and well-being. I just want to kind of stare at them for 2 days. That's why I'm getting fish as soon as they're like off the truck, so to speak, so I can make sure that they're healthy, that they're good. Because I went and I got the water tested. I went through and completely hand washed like my 30 pounds of gravel. Like I went a little overboard trying to make sure that I take care of them, because fish are like, we think fish of like, oh yeah, the goldfish, you die, you flush it, but it's also like a living thing. It also is a living thing, and I didn't do a good enough job, and I want to make sure that it doesn't happen again. But I do want to show you guys when I get my big fish tank castle. It's like 10 inches tall. I was told it kind of looks King Arthur-y. But yeah, it's gonna take up like half the tank, but it'll be glorious. I might just have to take a hand file though, like one of those ones for fingernails, and kind of smooth out the edge if it comes in too rough, because I don't want to hurt any of my fish. Sorry, I went on the tangent again, didn't I? I promise I don't mean to. I know you guys probably don't care about fish as much as I do currently. I promise this isn't a lifelong, like, every stream is just about fish. Once my nerves calm down and things get settled, then we'll go back to my hot takes about tea. And all the usuals. Oh no, that's too red. Have I ruined it? I don't know. But what kind of hand cam streams do you guys want to do? Do you like the coloring book streams and just kind of the almost just chatting feel of them? Or should we do more sewing streams, or I don't know. There's a lot we can do now. We could play a board game, it's just me playing against myself. But I think that'd be more sad than fun. I don't know, maybe one day we can get like a board game simulator or some game and like collab with people, and I can have all the board games. Are we gonna have a Manaverse or something like Mana Evolutions? I could. Oh, capture! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Don't feel pressure to deliver, I just thought it was funny. No, I think you're probably right. Let's see. I have my old model, I have my current model, my chibi current model, my evil model I'm making, the chibi evil model, and then I also have to make a model for our 100 followers once we get there. Because it's gonna be a karaoke stream and I wanna put on a fancy dress and sing karaoke songs. I'm not an idol, but I'm gonna feel like it for a little bit. Oh. I'm actually a little concerned about that. I've sung on stream once before, and ever since then I kind of get choked up. So I'm like, oh, a whole stream of me like having stage fright. Oh, ooh, that's gonna be a trip, huh? I promise I sing good. I just get nervous. Hello? Hello? Oh. Do you plan to live on top of the fish bowl? I have two inside it. That's gonna be like on this side. Why? Capture! Hey! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The wiggles fix things. Okay, good to know. Something weird just happened on your screen. Fast forward? Huh. Let me check mini screen. Mini screen pauses after a while. And now mini screen has a commercial break. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, save fast forward. Okay. Yes, refresh. Okay. We good? Okay, I was like, nothing's on my side. But we're good on my side. It's not me this time, guys. Man is nervous. No way. Plants don't have anxiety. No, I just have a constant worry about everything. Not anxiety. One day I'll learn not to worry so much. Sometimes you just gotta do things, and I'm trying to learn that. I was nervous with the hand cam, but you know what? You just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta. And then it works out fine. She's more of just a stoic person, you know? Yeah. Sheesh, man, not subscribed. Sad lady has nerves of steel. I've jumped off a cliff before. Into a river below. I have nerves of steel. I have guts. I may be a plant, but I have guts. Just like a cactus. Mina is subscribed. However, I don't want to sign in. I don't have the Twitch app. Cause like... Did you do a flip? I did not. There was something one of the scientists told me way back when that's like, paratroopers, when they're scared to jump out of a plane, the drill sergeants like force them to jump twice. So if you're scared once, you're gonna do it twice more. So I was terrified. And I was like, oh no, everything worked out fine, but like, I'm gonna do it again because I was scared. You can't let fear stop you from doing things. Worry isn't fear. Worry is just planning for every contingency. No, I don't think I can do a flip. Since you're scared of it. I am scared of cold. I don't want a cold. No, thank you. Now you're gonna like, no! puzzle. No! I should have. There's a spray bottle not emote. GIF. Much like my head pat GIF. No, they're by different artists. Don't make me. Ha 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 ha. What are you gonna make? There's a limited amount of things in my streams of which you can make a cult for, unless you're gonna make a cult about my tree in the background. This is supposed to do it, man. You don't skip me plant. That's the problem. I have no control. No one fears the streamer. No one fears the timeouts or the bans. They're just, they enjoy the pain. They enjoy the pain that is caused, so there's no pain I could cause them to make them stop. Ban offense post call. Chat pat cult. I'd let that one slide. I give out a lot of head pats. Let me get some tea. One day I'll figure out how to stop the sniffles. Even with like, I've tried Mucinex, like, oh yeah, this is supposed to like completely stop the sniffles, and it didn't. It made me feel terrible and did not stop my sniffles. It's not a bug, it's a feature of the streams. There are several things to make a cult of, we just aren't outside the box. I don't wanna even see the box play puzzle. It already started it. He's the main character of the Mana Decoys cult. I am aware. I fear you guys are gonna get enough, and like, you're either gonna get an artist in, or you're gonna get someone who knows, I think it's Skev, and they're just gonna be like, yes, here's your official card. This is how it's gonna be. Let's do fan art. The only fan art she has is of the cult, so they know what's up. You guys are gonna start a hashtag and everything. And what am I gonna do but sit there and be like, not sponsored. Not sponsored by me. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I know no one's gonna make a sniffle cult. I think everyone just kind of finds it irritating but deals. And I don't blame them. Every cute has a cult following. Give me a second, okay? I'll be right back. What was that? And now the color's different. Okay. Every cute woman makes a cold. Oh no. Is there gonna be like, am I gonna get my own like wiki page, but instead of like, oh yes, this is a character from the video game, it's gonna be a fan wiki of the different cults and who started them and like what's their official code words and attire and everything. I should stop giving you guys ideas. I can't help it. Let's go. Like show. That's the problem with being a creative. I'm just like, oh, and literally right away. I don't even know if you're like allowed to make them without permission. isn't there like a Lily Paddles cult? A Lily Paddles Muppet cult? Or like a Tassel Comfy Camper and a Tizzle cult? Why are all the cults just me? As the founder of the Sad Lady cult, I must spread this is a lot of orange. Because you won't let it happen. So orange is a nice color. This might be a little too much orange. Rainbow gets away, but when you have a restricted color palette, you can use hue and variations to kind of extend it a little bit and make it a bit more visually interesting and appealing and easy on the eyes. Imagine staring at someone who's bright neon versus someone who's like specifically two kinds of neon. Wouldn't that be a lot more visually appealing? Because they won't let it happen, and it just squeaks in faces with hardship tassel bands. Don't change the subject. Here's Cutie Pie, we were talking about cults. I know. Ruby. What? We're having a little thing. We're having a cute little streamy time. A cute little streamy beanie time. We're just coloring and talking about fish while coloring a fish. And then suddenly it all just turns to cults and chat won't let me go. You never thought you'd read that sentence ever. Yeah. The choice of streaming. The choice of streaming. Okay, YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Good. Good, YouTube. This is what happens when I can't think of topics to talk about on stream because I've talked about everything. Maybe I'll just have a stream. Maybe I'll just have a stream where we make nothing but tiny paper cranes. Maybe that's something we do. We just keep doing solely tiny paper crane streams until we reach 1,000 paper cranes and then we wish away the cults. Have they talked about how water isn't wet yet? Water is... Wet is the that falls into the category of everything. You know, I was gonna save the existentialism and philosophical talk until tomorrow when we play everything. But I would say water is wet because the definition of wet is containing a large volume of water, whereas damp is a minor volume of water. So water does contain water, therefore water is indeed wet. Even though it is the feeling of containing water or the visual appearance of containing water in some denotion of ways. I've caused buffering. Yeah, you wanna get into it? Technically, like, there's so much. Is soup a beverage? Is broth considered a beverage or a meal?
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Capture. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. A slow default. Okay. Usually when it's slowly... When I don't mean it to, usually means something bad. Water doesn't jiggle jiggle. It folds. For sure. Yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of... I don't know, I don't want to make people angry. But like... How is arguing about water gonna make people angry? No, like what water is wet? Broth can be a drink if you're not eating it with anything else. Hydrate? Water in time. Okay, water in time. There you go. There's your hydrate caught on screen. I feel like we need to go back and like resaturate these front fins because they kind of don't fit now. Everything's gotten a lot brighter and a lot more contrast heavy. Water and chime. Wait. Once more. Once more. There we go. Okay, that might have been a little too soon.
I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
No! Come on. I have a face. I have a face and I wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. A short dance break. I can't wiggle too much, it ruins everything. Hey, wiggle, wiggle. And now your mana has successfully reset. Shake the brain like an etch-sketch. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you just need to just wiggle it out, you know? It's just getting a bit hot. I think the face needs a bit more red now. Now that we've gone back and we kind of have to resaturate everything. I need to get good at art. It's gonna be... Art's gonna be like part of an essential part of stuff soon. I should have all the knowledge. There we go, kinda. Let's just make this a little bit more red. Oh no, heat. Yep. I'm sorry guys, the flowers wilted. No. I just can't have... yeah, we'll go with the juicy green. Yeah, that's the only downside to hand cam streams, even though now we fixed the delay. I hope there's not a lot of delay. I will fight the sun. It's gonna be hard considering it's night. The sun, the heat, it never goes away, it merely lingers. In the wintertime, it'll be a lot better. I'll probably be bundled up in blankets all winter, and then having to put on a sweater and fleece-lined gloves aren't going to be a problem. Any breathing for the cute cactus girl. There's no delay now. That's good, that's good. I'm so glad that got fixed. We no longer have to be streaming 2 things at once to make everything work. So that kind of fixes it, but now I have to go in and make the green darker. That's the problem with it. Okay, and we use the screen. Oh, I found out Fall Guys is free now on the Epic of Games. So, would you guys be interested in seeing me try Fall Guys for the first time? I know it is fairly popular. I just don't know any of the keys. I'll probably have to do like a little pre-play to figure out how the keys work. But if it's something my sprouts want, I don't mind trying to learn. It's been free for a while, has it? I guess? I think so. I've been meaning to bring this up. I was supposed to put that down instead of everything, but I panicked. Because I was like, oh no, it's late. Oh no, I gotta get this out. Game that we haven't played that's already installed on my computer. But now that I kind of have a bit more space to think, yeah, I should have put that down. Oh well. I'm not going anywhere. We don't have limited streams or anything. There we go. Kind of. I want this up here to be a little bit more colored in though, so it kind of has that outliney look. Oh, that's a little too much. Here's our green. It just put me see back this up. I know what you mean. Museum Madness is like a mystery game. Uh-huh. Hey guys, we're doing Museum Madness. I'm actually trying to figure out if we're gonna be doing Evil Mana for streams. I kind of want to figure out a way to tell you guys. My color pencils are just everywhere now. They're not organized. Make it glow. How to tell you guys, hey, it's gonna be an Evil Mana stream today. Prepare yourselves for the streamer to bully back. I'm not sure quite how I'm gonna do it, given everything's kind of a chalkboard look. I don't know how black would show up because it's the inverse of the white chalk I use. If I ever go live again and you pop in, I'll change Museum Madness just for you. I did pop into a few, so I'm super busy, but I do try to pop in and lurk for a little bit if I can, to help people kind of get the numbers to the dopamine zone. And I have popped in once or twice when you were streaming. I think it was Legend of Zelda. I couldn't stay for long, but I did try to pop in. Oh, we missed an entire, yeah, we missed an entire fin. I gotta go back. I just put them away. Oh well. Yep. I try to support everyone I can. I am shy, but I'll do my best. Do my best to make sure everyone feels the best. Even if all I can do is give a view. Though I always find it a bit odd when someone's like, oh hey, I'm part of your chat, and I am a streamer, and we like, you know what I sound like? But that feels illegal. I don't know why. Just being like, oh yeah, I watch your streams. Oh, I watch your streams too. Oh, that's illegal. You know what I sound like. You know how I wiggle. You know how I make funny expressions. Illegal. The fear of being known. You do it to yourself. I know I do it to myself. I've been tempted sometimes to make like an alt account just so I can like be a part of chats and be like, it's not me. Okay, Google. Not Google. You. I didn't even have to touch the mouse. I know, but like, I can't remember if Lily Paddles popped in. I think she did once, or they did once. I know Tazzles popped in a few times, and it feels illegal because I'm like, no, I'm just a stream name. I'm not a human. I'm not a mandrake. I am just a figment of the internet's imagination. What do you mean you know what it sounds like? You know what I sound like when I struggle? And you like read chat in their voice. I don't know. It feels illegal. Just a little bit. I know it's not. It's actually pretty nice when you kind of have like full support from other streamers. But yeah. You can't blame me for simply taking advantage of the gold fan in front of you. Man, it gets a troll account. How evil of me. I'm playing the lizard. I don't have one. I wanna... I should have thought of this beforehand. Cause like... what are you talking about? I don't know. It feels like if I stop showing up to someone's stream with my Twitch account and I use my alt account, they're gonna go, oh, she doesn't support me anymore, she doesn't appreciate me anymore, she doesn't imagine giving me head pats while I'm doing a good job in stream anymore. Where'd she go? And I'm sitting here like, I'm right here, I promise! I think that's almost good. I want to go back with a little bit more orange. Here. Out of face. Let's make this a little bit brighter. Oh, and this is making the highlights darker, which means now we have to go in and change the highlights to make them more bold. And this is the cascade of art. It never ends. I think once it was said, like, you never... alt account, confirm. I don't have an alt account. If I did, I'd name it something very obvious, like some plant. Like, oh, you know, the flower. I wouldn't be... because I'm afraid, like... I want to support everyone. Everyone's doing such a good job, and I adore everyone. So I want to make sure that they know it's me, but not me. I can deny it. They know it's me, but I can deny it. Not Mana Mandrake. Alt account confirmed. What color should we do for the bow? Maybe blue? Blue could look nice, maybe like a reddish purple. What do you guys think? Reddish purple or a blue for the bow? Like a light blue. I'll just pop in your real account, say hi, then swap to the alt. Hey, hi. Oh, whoa. It's almost like you can have multiple computer tabs open at the same time. Unfathomable. The streamer might know, but the chat probably won't. That's fair. Yeah, we'll go blue. I guess. It's fair. I don't know how easily I can fool. I was watching... Oh, purple? Okay. Black. The problem is if we do black, you won't be able to see all the cross-hatching and like detail work. Like your soul. Let's do everything a little light layer of light blue so it's not kind of weird. And then we'll do purple. There. And here. And it's wrapped around her arm, so it's also down here. Okay. This should be... Is this purple? This is kind of purple, yeah. Purple enough. And I'll go back in with some red to counteract the blue to make it even more purple. Yeah, I find this artist has a very cute art style, but it can also be a little horrific with all the body horror. Like, they like to do, like... It's not gore, but like imagine like a candle melting and you see all like the wax and the layers of the candle. You know, this song... this song hitting. Let me see, what song is this? This is Kira Magic's Wraith. It has like a red and black anime girl on it. There you go. Now you can get the song. Now you know. And I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you just shake your head a little bit and it completely resets. There. Color a little bit more. Ah! No. Cold stuff. Why don't I talk about that? Trying to talk you guys down from it? Let's get some tea. Let's just get some tea. Let's just get some tea here. Just a little bit, but I almost knocked everything over. There's so much liquid by my computer now. Come on, capture, capture. Don't do this to me. I'm looking forward and straight ahead. There we go. I didn't even do anything. I just looked to the side. Extra. An expert.
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
No extreme wiggles today. See, not even any wiggles today, apparently. Apparently, we aren't allowed to have nice things, so says the computer. Not an expert subject matter, just a little bit of a bird brain. Which is strange for a plant, but then again, plants don't have brains. But I do. Is the censor bot's doing? It limits the wiggles too. That monster. It's not even the right program to like stop the wiggles too. Oh, that's one thing I need to think about. Nothing. Not thinking more about Evil Mana things because it's gonna take me like a month to finish the outfit. So I really shouldn't keep hyping it up, but I'm so excited. And then it just becomes a tease of just, it's never happening. It still hasn't happened. It's been like 3 weeks. Where is it? Color. Or purple. Mid demands purple, purple shall be. Okay, I think that's good enough for a base. Yeah, don't worry. I will figure out what's wrong with wiggles. It's the one thing chat deserves. Wiggles and head pats. Those are 2 things, but they can be the same. I want purple squared. It's much better than just purple. Alright. Where's the carrot key? There you go. Purple squared. Incorrect notation. Why do I haven't been forced to do math in a while, but it's like ingrained. Purple squared. Let's go! Oh, just purple on top of purple, but they're different purples, so they stack and create a whole new purple. Oh my god, it's actually happened. Yeah, purple's a good color. How like I do love the emote spams. They are quite fun. I do enjoy them. I was here when she sweared purple on the stream. I do not have. Uh-oh. I don't have a math book. I don't know where all my math textbooks and physics textbooks went off to. I should find them and just do nonsense math. Gosh, limits were the worst part of calculus. I never understood them. What happens? You missed everything. You missed me squaring purple. I'm sorry. I don't know how you requested it and yet. Oh wait, it was. She scrolled purple bro for sure here. Yeah, you just take the purple and you take a different purple and you just layer them. Layer them like butter. Now I need to just erase this little bits of ribbon to really make it stand out. Bless you, streamer, for bringing us the purple squared. There we go. Kinda, sorta, yeah. Maybe we need even more on that side. Sometimes the pressure of what you need to say just builds up in your cheeks, and then it just comes out as the biggest sigh, like a kettle screaming as it is boiled. Just when it's ready, and it can't hold the steam inside anymore, it just screams. She's the master at sighing, and I just have big lungs and I need a lot of air. Probably because we give her so much to sigh about, plenty of practice. No, I'm just a very sigh person. I don't mean to be. I'm not disappointed in you guys. Sometimes I just need extra oxygen, okay? And normal breaths just aren't enough. Sometimes you just need to sigh to breathe. Let's extend this down a little bit. It kind of brings it out a little bit more. At least on camera. You're a pain, I'm sure. How could we be a pain? We never do anything wrong. You guys are like spicy food. You cause me pain, but I enjoy you all very much. What should we do with the fringe? All the little laces. No, let's leave them as is. I don't want to ruin them. There's nothing that we do that any other chatter in the world wouldn't do. That's fair. Oh gosh, we've moved on to the little girl already. I'm gonna stick with the purple theme and kind of blend it into a darker red. So we have a little ladybug. From some circles, for being tame. Just for me. It means a lot. Because I've seen you guys get wild, and I appreciate you for holding yourselves back. Thus, I make evil mana so that I can give you guys like a little bit of break from your restraints. Just a little bit. We're still on Twitch, so there are some rules. Like spicy food. You're making me sweat. No, the heat of the room, wearing a cardigan in the middle of summer with the AC off is making me sweat. And rubber gloves. They're better than the fleece-lined gardening gloves, but they're not as thematic. One day, I might get purple gloves. And those would be cute, because I couldn't find green ones that were like the right kind of green. Fun fact, did you know humans of any other color can see the most shades of green? It's largely because of like plants and foraging, from my understanding at least. Yeah, it's kind of coming up. So little harder squiggle in the middle and then kind of fade it out and have a hard edge up here. I think that'll be good. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about like future stuff and I've been getting very like out of the moment, if that makes sense. Like Fisher tomorrow. There's gonna be new experiments starting that are gonna be kind of fun. Hopefully it's not just a greater avenue for people to bully me. We're gonna have more outfits in the future. I'm just very caught up in the future at the moment. I hope you guys don't mind me talking about it all the time, but I'm just excited. I actually was watching, this is gonna sound so lame. I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff, like little infos, histories, and fact stuff. And one of the ones that YouTube told me on the doc was today was bread. Like, Americans, when they think of bread, they think like Wonder Bread and like Old Mill, the sandwich breads that just hardly qualify as a food. And how like the rest of the world, their bread's different. They actually have like bakeries and stuff where it's just like 3 ingredients for bread. That's all there is. That's all you need. And it just kind of, I don't know, seeing the differences between different countries is just a little bit mind-blowing. Like, you think it's normal, but it's considered weird to everyone else in the world. And sandwich bread sucks anyway, so eventually I will learn to make bread and then I will have all the power. However, bread is difficult. Macaroons. Or macarons. The French ones that look like little sandwiches. Those are easier to make than bread for me. I don't know if Evil Vanish would survive us. Honestly, you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to put on a brave face, but no, you're completely right. I will be absolutely destroyed. I'm trying to figure out a way, like, okay, great, when Boy Puzzle gets the Boolean turned up to 11, and Mid just has free reign to say whatever sus things they want. I'm not gonna be allowed to squeal and squeak, because, you know, evil is like the opposite of me, so yeah. I gotta figure out how to take it, how to take the punches from chat. Man is PG and Evil Man would be PG-13. Maybe. Our goal would be to make Evil Man squeak. It's not. It won't be hard. I'm afraid it won't be hard. I'll do my best. I try to build up resistances to these things. I've spent years trying to build up, like, resistances to being embarrassed and stuff, and it never works. No matter how constant it is, it's always, I never get used to it. That's all you want? I see. Little dotted bag, purse, sleeve. I'm gonna say this is a sleeve. That means this kind of needs to be outlined a bit and fade upwards, but there's also a cuff, so you might have to do like a little bit of extra shading to kind of show that there's shadow. My brain is bouncing around like DVD player little logo, and every time it hits a wall, a different train of thought bumps on in. But when you say man is sus. You're cute, McCutie, and I live watching your streams. You Squeak and blush. Evil people can't do that. Thank you, Boy Puzzle. I hate that you guys know me well enough where you can be like, pressure point, let's poke the buttons to make her blush and squeak and not be able to stop smiling so she stands a little funny. And mid, I'm not sure if I should try to be a little sus for that PG-13 rating. Or what have you. Let's color, this is not going well. For some reason all the dots on her outfit are way like lighter gray. It's not working very well. You squeak and blush. Live. Ha! Oh, you meant love watching the streams. No, I'll take it. You said it. I take it. I take it. I put it in my little nice things that chat has said to me jar in my head. It's like, you know, this is like motivational, like you pull out a strip of paper, it's like fortune cookie kind of thing, except for it's all nice things that chat has said to me. The biggest problem is that I don't even come up with new names. It still works. How am I gonna, I guess this will have to work. Just pull out the normal pencil and try to darken some of these up. Oh, I can darken them up in the areas that are darker, so it kind of adds a little bit of contrast. So it's like actually, like this area over here is a darker shade than like that over there, so I'll leave these light. Yeah, that might work. So we've passed our time for tonight, huh? Yeah, I have an experiment I have to get to tomorrow. It's on the other side of the facility. It should be okay. It should be okay if I chat with my sprouts a little longer. You're gonna look at the source? Chat living in Mana's head. It's a terrible thought. That's why I just take little strips. My brain just kind of takes a little... I keep talking with my hands. I take a little picture in chat and just print it out and cut out the little nice things you guys say. But that also works with the things like tiny hands. Like the tiny hands thing still gets to me. See? Stirs me up the most. You guys have read free. I try my best to remember all of my sprouts' names. I am terrible with names, but I do my best to remember all of you. Why must you do? Why must you do such things to me? There you are. All right. Man. You're so charming, delightful to watch. It's a pleasure being here every week. I'm glad. What do you mean? Silly man. I didn't give you permission to be sassy, did I? I said you had to wait. I said you had to wait for a little bit. You had to wait until the dark streams when we can be PG-13. But you didn't wait, so you had to go on a brief timeout, okay? That's right, I have to pause stream, but come on. You know that was crossing the line. Don't make that face. Don't make that emote. You know what you did. You were murdered. I'd like to say, politely relocated. Duality of chat is strong. You can get away with some things, but other things I will strike down. You're both trying to fluster you. Maybe my evil mana training is working. Maybe it's working. But in vastly different ways. Yours seemed to have worked. It did. But look what happened. You know, I try to be nice to you. I try to be good, but sometimes I have to be a little mean. Relocated to the land of the dead? Yeah. Well, not the dead. But escorted out of the garden briefly. I think that's a better tone to take with it. Sometimes you just need to, you know, exit through the gift shop, as the saying goes. You can be sussy when we have the model for it, when you are allowed. I tolerate it so much, Mid. Sometimes you do deserve it a little bit. But you're still my sprout, and it's not like I timed you out for an hour. I only do little ones to teach you a lesson. Tell her. I don't think we're gonna. We might. We won't. We might finish some of it. I'm not gonna do as detailed a job on the girl though. Don't tell Mana that her whispering is overpowered by the music in the background. My sprouts. I try to be lenient. You guys know how this works. I have so much patience with you all. But sometimes you need a little reminder that there are limits. That's all. Just some little limits. I'll allow you to have your time in the sun, when you can be sassy all you want. This is not that stream. I'm making a whole model based off of the internet's version of you know, goth girl for you all. I'm doing my best. I'm going out of my comfort zone for you, but you gotta wait, okay? You gotta wait. Okay? Okay. Back to coloring! One day I'll take you to a more chaotic chat and see true chaos. Yeah, no, I am. I don't want to say respect, but if you guys didn't like, if you guys were a little different, you guys wouldn't mind. Just continue on your way. You guys are good to me. Good to me for the most part. There, could you hear my low whispering voice then? My low little quiet one that's overpowered by the music? I told you. Here's your tiny little hands crossed. Okay. Maybe this is what happens when we go a little too long. Or because everything's a little chaotic. Just a little longer. Yeah, and we have a pretty teacup. Pretty teacup. I can't show you my thermos though. Uh-oh. There we go. I understand the boundaries quite well since about us being sure of that. What am I gonna do for her hair? I'm gonna go for like a little bit of like a hay hair color. I know people with like light brown hair where it's like the hair looks definitely brown, but they call themselves blonde because blonde's, I don't know, more popular, I guess, of a hair color to have. I'm going for that kind of hay color. Hay to light brown kind of look. I don't know, hair color's weird. Because like, you can have dark brown hair but it's different from black hair. And everyone's very particular about their hair color. My hair is just green, so it's like a mid-green, like a spring green. But if you're gonna be like, you have blue hair, like that's obviously wrong. Like, oh, you have green hair. I don't need to specify what kind of green. It simply is. Oh, 3 hydrates? Okay. 1, 2. 3. There you go. The boundaries are meant to be pushed. Maybe I shouldn't stream when I have so much caffeine in my system. Like, my campfire tea is black tea, but it's a lot weaker version of black tea than my English breakfast that one of my lovely sprouts bought me so much for because I can't find it in stores anymore. I'm very grateful. I'm not gonna stop being grateful. Like, I'm grateful for Teeny, who got me this lovely coloring book so we all could enjoy together. I don't forget. I do my best to not forget the kindness of my sprouts. Deep breaths. The longer this goes, the longer I am in the heat, but I will do my best. Doing my best for my sprouts. But, balancing, doing a good job, and wanting to go get in the pool so I don't have to wear a sweater in the summer heat. But the perfectionism. I want to swoosh here and swoosh here and swoosh here, so they're individual strands, but also this needs to be darker because it's under the hood. But then you gotta worry about the separation of the hairlines because that kind of gets blended in. There we go. All the emotes, all the chaos, heat, so hot. I can't see my fish tank thermometer. I need to check that again. I'm so concerned about it. Now we need to go for the blonde part. Please grab. Your rubber gloves, you should have grab! Okay, and here comes in the little bits of, maybe saturate it a bit to make it pop up a bit more, and then we'll go back in and make it the individual strands with a darker color. Doesn't look quite as good now. I think this was a mistake to go yellow. just get a thin long sleeve or a hoodie. We're just gonna tell her like this now. No, that shows off the hands. They make them especially for Wham. Look, I could do long sleeve. But I don't have many long sleeves. And, hoodies are thicker. Cardigans are super, like, thin. So they should be, in theory, they're better. Okay, this isn't working very well. I gotta fix this. Kinda. It's kinda that, like, hay hair color. I don't know how best to describe it. Hay is more golden, but it's just kinda how it is. I'm back. I had to deal with bugs. I understand. It is the summertime in the northern hemisphere. Bugs shall be rampant. Eat them bugs. That's right, lizards do eat bugs. Like crickets. They're trying to push crickets as like an alternative protein source. Like, you know, like they have whey powder for like gym smoothies and stuff. Apparently they're trying to do that, but like with crickets. I don't know. I find it a bit strange, but we as a culture find bugs to be strange in general, while other areas consider like they're normal. That's all in perspective. I brought them up because I knew you would say that. Person enjoys moving him just slightly. Just a little bit. Just as like a boo, as a friend. There we go. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Not really. It doesn't really work. I feel like she needs purple in her outfit to kind of match. That's not a yellow. That is a pencil. Oh god, don't remind you of crickets. Oh no, did you have a bad experience with like one keeping you up? Yep, they were kept in my room when you first got Raiju and they never shut up. Yeah. That is, I understand. No, that's easy, that's easy. I refuse to sneeze on stream. My chat would never let me live it down. Put in something that would taste good. Don't tell me what it is. Okay. No, that's a fair assumption. Or, no, assumption. A fair thought process. I mean, apparently they don't taste like anything. But, I'm not there yet. I'm trying to do my part and like figure out how to cook tofu. To be like a meat substitute, so you don't eat meat as often, but you're still getting your dietary protein. And it's really weird. I'm doing my best to be like, oh, you know, if you cut down on meat, it helps with greenhouse gas emissions and it kills less plants. Helps plants. But, oh boy, sometimes it's just like eating a marshmallow, but it's not sweet. And that's just I don't know how to cook it right. I can hear the big black ones outside sometimes. Oh, the crickets. Yeah. You can also hear like frogs and stuff if you're in a wet area. I don't hear thunder anymore, and we didn't lose stream again. I need to figure out where that is and like make it all dramatic. And we cut out stream because lightning shut the power off. No, I want to keep the ladybug cloak. Nah. I'll make it lightly purple. Just like a little bit, just like a hint. I'll eat meat and plant trees to Yeah, that's fair. More trees. Trees are good. You know, I'm surprised no one's made a religion out of trees. I mean, you guys are making a cult out of an emote. Like, trees last for so long. They get so big. They're thousands of years old. Like, Animal Kingdom, what are you doing? Don't you know plants are superior? I mean, I know I lack cool things. I envy those who are like, ah yes, I have wings, I have horns. Look, I have cool things. So I'm like, I have a flower. Which is cool, but I envy sometimes. I get toads outside, but the nearest water source is a block over. You know, they'll go pretty far. They go pretty far from water sources. Okay, you know, I can end stream whenever I want by saying, oh yeah, I'm done with this, this is done. But that would be a good golly gosh and lie. What was that? If you want to get the internet, the only... Get the internet opportunity to make a call, you will make it. And this is beautiful. Nope, no more ideas. I'm not giving you guys any more ideas. You can't make me. I'm an idea generator and I never shut up, so I'm just gonna hold my tongue this time. Let's color these little things and color her mouth. There we go. I don't know about her bag. I guess we make her bag a little bit like this. Sometimes I think a real cult would be fun. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be, Ned. Cults manipulate people. And they take everything you own. Like, they're inherently bad. They're like, cults do like crimes and stuff. Inherently bad things. This is why I do not want a cult. Your ideas are great, yeah, but like, it's like giving you guys weapons to use against me sometimes. And you guys already have enough ammunition. Think that. She has a little band-aid on her knee. I will color band-aid in. Color band-aid in. This goes over here. You're amazing at self-sabotage in the most creative ways, because I'm just... I can't stop with the ideas, I just want to keep going. Like, oh, you guys were thinking of ideas? I'll do it, okay. I mean, if we were to go to this route, theoretically, A, B, C, and D, and that's the worst and best ways to do it. And I think we are done. I think this is done. We went like 20 minutes over and it's very much quite late for how early I have to get up. But Scientology and the Jehovah's Witnesses seem to be okay. Seem is a big word. Just please stay away from... Don't do cults. Don't do cults, guys. Just don't. That's not okay. I will end. No, stop. No more tunes. No more tunes. It is goodbye time. I'll see you Sprouts next time. It is late. It is very warm. It was worth it. You give us ideas and timetables and the complete structure. That's the worst part. You really don't make it easy on yourself. No, because I like planning things. I like planning events and coordinating things, and you're just giving like a way to do that. And I'll just be like, oh yeah, don't you know? This is the most effective way. And by the way, I have, just by YouTube information videos, found out who we raid. I don't... Later, gamer. I think we're just gonna end. It's a bit too hot and I don't want to raid and then pop out. I like to kind of stay for a little bit when I raid people. And I can't do that right now. So I will see you Sprouts tomorrow for some everything. Good night.